What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and this is going to be another short technical analysis for you guys. If you guys remember, I had a short position from here, and I said that as long as we are below this blue level of resistance, I am expecting to go to $62,000. And unfortunately, my TP was set up at $62,000 and $62,200. But unfortunately, Bitcoin only went down to I missed it by only $100, and it started going higher in price. But I am not worried because this is another. If we go to 8 hour chart, I see that this is another. This looks like another pullback to this area of resistance. Okay, so as long as we are below this level of resistance, below this blue line, I am expecting to go lower. I see another support that is coming in is around this level, which is right here. You guys see this red candle around here. So this area, if Bitcoin goes lower, that will be almost 61,300-ish. So because this is weekend and we expect usually Bitcoin to go higher in prices because usually only retail investors or traders are trading on weekends, and that is totally understandable that Bitcoin people usually like to just keep buying because they believe that we're gonna go to $100,000 soon. And I'm not against it, you guys know my opinion. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. I'm gonna be more patient on waiting to see where Bitcoin is going. But you guys know that within the several months, I am expecting a lot lower prices for Bitcoin before going higher and then start the real bull run. It's still USDT dominant. This is USDT dominance, and you see that it is kind of doing a pullback. But if we get support around this area, which I am expecting to, Bitcoin could, I mean, USDT can get support and go toward this yellow line. And that yellow line will be another resistance that could reject USDT around this area. So that would be almost 5.23%. And if we go higher and if we get rejected, this could happen. And if we get rejected, we might go lower for USDT and Bitcoin will start pumping. If we go to this around this area, to this yellow line, I expect Bitcoin to get support around almost 57 to $58,000. So there is still a huge possibility that we go up to that level. I mean, down to that level for Bitcoin. I'm gonna go back to Bitcoin. My TP is right now around this area, around $59,000. As you guys see, I have already set it up, and my position is still open at $75 in profit. So if we go back down to this level, around this 58,000, 57 to $58,000 area, we could go back down. And if we get support, if there's an if, because we don't know what's going to happen, if we get support, I am expecting Bitcoin to go back up to go to $72,000 area. So if that happens, there is still an if, because Bitcoin is still below this blue level of resistance, and as long as we are below there, I am expecting to keep being rejected, and we're gonna probably go lower. Another support is around this area, which I have talked about before. That will be around $52,000, I think. But I am expecting Bitcoin to still get another support around 57, 58, or $59,000 area to go have another touch around $70,000. And that will be the time, honestly, I'm going to get out most of my investment. As I said, I am still holding a lot of altcoins, but I'm going to probably hold less of my altcoins because I expect Bitcoin to start getting rejected huge. Because if we go back to USDT dominance, if you guys remember, if we go back down for USDT to this level, to this line, if we go to down to this area, to this red level, that will be a huge support for USDT dominance. And this time I am expecting Bitcoin to if USDT gets support, we're going to see a huge sell-off for Bitcoin and altcoins as well, obviously. So although, as I said, I do not care how people do not like to hear this, but as you guys know, yeah, inflows for ETFs has slowed down. There are almost nobody really talking about ETFs anymore, or having happened, nothing really happened. So As I said, these are all brainwashing events. Okay, a lot of people, just to get a lot of people, a lot of new money to get in, to be exit liquidity for bigger investors. How I do not, as I said, I'm sorry, but I do not really care how it's gonna hurt for your feelings, because I get a lot of crappy comments. I haven't been honestly getting bad comments anymore. No, everybody is quiet so far. But as I said, you guys are gonna realize very soon that all these events are another excuse for getting you guys to get into buys. I'm not saying to sell or get out. None of these are financial advice, but be careful, know your investment, understand the market, understand the mentality, and watch your money, have money management. Do not go 100% in just because we are on all-time highs. Okay, these are all the facts that I am showing you. Nobody really expected Bitcoin to get rejected around this area, where I was the only person watching USDT dominance and warning everybody. I understand that. I told you guys that we're gonna get a lot of support around this area for USDT dominance, as we did. We went up to this level, but we got rejected around this area, and it started going lower. So it's still the same thing happen can happen to this area. We got rejected around this area, and we could still go lower. But how much lower we go, as I said, this red line is going to be the lowest point I will expect Bitcoin to go. So because of that, if you guys remember, I said that this area is a huge support. We did not even quite touch that line yet, but if we do, we might go back, touch it back down. We can go to all-time high one more time, around 72, 73,000 even. This could be a scenario for USDT, and we're gonna probably go to retest almost $49,000 area. All right, so nothing really crazy has been happening. Bitcoin is just going sideways. We've been having a really boring weekend, although Bitcoin has recovered a little bit. But I am expecting Bitcoin to have another touch down to almost 58.7 to 50, 57, $58,000 area. And if we get support, we're gonna probably get a huge pump if we see that real support for Bitcoin. So this is another technical analysis. Thank you for watching and supporting. Please like the video right now. That is not costing you anything, but it helps the channel very much. And share this video with your friends. Comment down below your opinions, and I will be back soon. Peace.